Okay, guys, we got some Tesla news here. I believe Cathie Wood is back in the news. She's the head of ARK Invest. She's really smart, really real visionary. I want to highlight her here. So she has a lot of good things to say about Tesla. So let's check it out.
The ETF hit an 11-month high today. Take a look at that chart, outperforming even mega caps like Microsoft, Alphabet, and Apple, fueled by top two holdings, Tesla and Coinbase, which have doubled this year or more. Most of ARK's other disruptive tech funds with a similar or even better performance. There's ARK-W, that targets next-generation internet. There's also ARK-F, focusing on fintech and blockchain. Both of those rallying more than 60% this year. But, and this is a big one, that marquee ARK fund still hasn't come close to the highs of the pandemic. It was, of course, the poster child of the tech boom during that period, but it has cratered over the last couple of years. It was one of the worst performing equity funds of 22, dragged down by losses in Roku, Zoom, Shopify.
Damn.
Just a few days ago, Wood also sold nearly $12 million worth of Coinbase, right as shares of the crypto exchange reached a yearly high. And, of course, missed out on that jaw-dropping rally in Nvidia, which she exited entirely in early January in that flagship fund. Let's get an inside look. Joining us now is Cathie Wood herself,
That's terrible
CEO of
introduction.
ARK Invest. Cathie, thanks so much for being with us.
Geez.
Let's start with Nvidia. Walk us through that decision, that process, why you judged that name to be overvalued right as it was taking off.
Yeah, so we started our research on artificial intelligence, actually when we were studying the possibility of autonomous vehicles way back in 2014. Nvidia at the time was $5. That's on the split basis, $5. Now it's closing in on $450. So we rode it all the way up until mid 300s, mid to high 300s in the flagship, making a valuation.
Hold on, so they got back in, and she didn't mention that either. They sold at 300, and when it cratered again, they got back in, and then now it's gone up. So
Judgment call. We had done very well, 5 to 350 to 400, and we also kept it in our more narrowly focused portfolios, but took profits there as well.
Taking profits, sure. What makes Twilio sort of a better player to have in your portfolio or your ETF right now than an Nvidia?
Well, I think a lot of people understand that Nvidia is just an incredible play on AI, and it is priced accordingly. I don't think many people know that Twilio, if you use Uber, then the communication around Uber is powered by Twilio. So Twilio has roughly 1 trillion consumer business interactions per year. Now,
data. They got a ton of data.
Who are going to be the winners in AI? It is going to be companies with visionary managements, good distribution, global in this case, and proprietary data. Twilio has data on business to consumer communications that no one else has. And we think the secret sauce and the real beneficiaries of AI are going to be those with proprietary data. The biggest one being Tesla. More data on real world driving miles than all the other auto companies and tech companies focused on autonomous in the world.
Awesome. Okay, so you have to slip in Tesla there. I love when she always does that. She'll slip in Tesla no matter what the conversation is, and she'll shift it to like AI and full self-driving and the robo-taxis. Like so many of these news channels are overlooking the full self-driving, the AI play, the robo-taxis, and she'll just keep harping on it. Like I really appreciate that because no matter who the talking head is, like they'll never really talk about full self-driving, and she just keeps going, and it's really good to see because it's a huge opportunity there. I use my full self-driving every day when I take the girls to school. It is getting better and better as it goes on. It's not perfect yet. Like I said before, it's not perfect. You still have to pay attention. It still screws up sometimes, but it's a little, you got to pay attention and take the wheel. You can't just put it on and go to sleep like some people think. It gives you warnings every time you use it to pay attention. But yeah, it's not perfect, but I have seen great improvements since I first started. So yeah, it's a big opportunity. It's going to come I don't know, next year, maybe 2 years. I think it'll be finished. Some people think it's really soon. Judging, because I use it every day, right? So I don't think it's going to be anytime soon that it's going to be ready. Well, soon is relative. I think it's going to be like 2 years until it's going to be fully ready for the beta to be gone and be full autonomy. Probably 2 years we're looking at, but yeah, I could wait. Like, I'm still here, still long term. Long term for me means like 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Like, I'm just buying and holding. So let me know what you think of Cathie Wood in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. Please, guys, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Click the playlist. Keep watching all my videos over and over again to get that watch time up. And I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace.